So here at Singleton Birch we have 75 conveyor belt cleaners, or sometimes known as conveyor belt scrapers.
Belt cleaner, it cleans the conveyor belt of any material that's left on after it should have entered the transfer point.
The challenge always was, when we started to install the cleaners, was because it's such a large site and there's such a large number of conveyors, getting to the ones that needed the most attention often was a bit hit and miss. Because we didn't know what the condition of the cleaner was, we would have to go through the motions to eliminate the fact that that particular cleaner didn't need any service. A technician would come in a couple of times a month and service those cleaners by either retention and replacing the blades. It was very manual, very labour orientated.
Could involve working at height, confined space, manual handling.
Lots of removing of guards, obviously firstly locking out, trying out, tagging out, inspecting the cleaner. Some often didn't need much attention. Then replace the guards and then move on to the next conveyor. Now we go to that cleaner with a purpose through the N2 position indicator. As we call it, it's a cleaner with a brain. It talks to the Internet of Things, to the cloud, which effectively talks to your desktop or your phone, and tells you what's going on with that cleaner without you having to visit it. Measuring the angle change as the blade wears down. It's then calculating the wear of that blade, and it can predict when you will need to replace that blade. So the technician, before he comes, can look at the number of cleaners that need attention, prioritise those with the site, organise for only those conveyors to be isolated, which allows, again, to reduce the hazards to the technician, but also increase productivity for Singleton Birch.
Every time we did particular belt cleaners, we sometimes have to get scaffold erected, so that's other contractors on site, just for inspections, which now we can avoid a lot of the time because we can see on the N2 gateway that that particular cleaner doesn't need inspecting.
But the next stages are to send push notifications via emails. If they have their own maintenance team, they don't even need to look at the app. There'll be an email come through saying whatever conveyor needs tension, needs new blade, or there might have been an excessive movement for whatever reason. Singleton Birch have been more productive. They are significantly reducing the hazards of confined space, working at heights, isolation, walking across site, and in terms of that contact with heavy machinery. So out of the 6 fatal six, we effectively have managed to reduce 5 of those here at Singleton Birch.
It's much better knowing that we're not doing as many high risk activities due to this system.